Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You met Julie Andrews?
Man, that was like, I mean, I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious,
yeah.
like all the way.
Man, I know. It's like when I first met her, I was like, wow, it's Julie Andrews. Give me a break.
Okay,
Crazy.
I'm here with funny man Steve Carell, and I really loved you. I love you for your role in The Office as Michael Scott,
thanks.
and from all your comedies. But I remember you as a correspondent on The Daily Show, and then as your role for Anchorman. So it makes me wonder, like, are you a journalist underneath the comedic actor?
I am so not a journalist. We were on The Daily Show. We were completely out of our element, and the fact that we passed even vaguely as journalists was astounding. Because we went out in the field and we were just pretending. We were play acting, you know, pretending to look like journalists and write things down in a little notebook as if we were actually writing anything down. So no, I don't think there's journalists lurking anywhere, even near me.
Okay. Well, now this role is kind of a departure from you, because I know you've played the virgin, the dating guy, and even the mayor in Horton Hears a Who, but never a villain, as far as I know. How was playing this role as a villain?
It was fun. I mean, I think everybody wants to always play the villain. The villains are generally the juiciest roles, and I'd never seen an animated movie where the protagonist was the villain. You know, the whole movie sort of was seen through the villain's eyes, and he's not the meanest. He's not the most evil villain you've ever met in your life. He wants to be, but he's not. He's not as evil as he makes himself out to be.
Very likable in the end.
He's a likable villain. Yes, he's a likable, awful guy.
Look at that fluffy unicorn. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
All you gotta do to win it is knock down that little spaceship there.
She hit that. I saw that with my own eyes.
Let me explain something to you. You see how it's not knocked over?
Okay, my turn. Knocked over!
It's so fluffy!
Now, I kind of see your role as Gru as kind of like the Brett Favre of villains. You know, he's at the twilight of his career, and it seems like he has something to prove against the younger villain. Now, do you think like people at that point in their careers are kind of like the most dangerous because they're trying to be perfectionists, or?
That's an interesting analogy, actually, because yeah, you know, when you're at a point in your career or your life where you really have nothing to lose and not that much more to prove. You're kind of proving it to yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I think you can be dangerous. I think because you know, all bets are off at that point.
Right.
And you have all of those years of experience under your belt, so that makes you dangerous. Plus that sense that, you know, I have nothing to lose, and my best years, I know my best years are behind me. Right. So this is I'm just going to completely go for it.
Right. Now, how does it feel to like be, you know, put out as a protagonist for Illumination's first animated feature? I mean, they kind of like used you as their starting point. Did that give you like a little bit more pressure to the role, or?
Not really. I mean, I read the script. I thought the story was great. The animation looked like it was going to be fantastic, and this was the initial meeting years ago. Right. And I just thought they had something really strong on their hands. So I never worried that it would be good. I always felt that that Chris Maledandri had assembled a great team, and so really, I never really sensed the pressure on my shoulders. I just felt like I was part of this team that was going to produce something that was kind of cool.
What the? Quiet down, fish.
We spoke a little about it, but working with Mary Poppins, Miss Julie Andrews, how was that experience? I mean, I was kind of nervous just sitting across from her.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, to meet her, and I've known her for a few years now. I'd known her prior to this movie, and she is kind of exactly what you'd expect her to be. She's really elegant and wonderful and beautiful, and just beautiful on the inside and the outside. And you feel very graced by her presence. Right. She's almost regal, I think.
Right. Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
I've never seen a villain so likable.
Thanks.
Everybody's going to enjoy Despicable Me. And
thanks. Thank you.
I'm having a bad day.